Hello all and welcome back to Icarus, here on Sticks, the Savage Survivor playthrough with myself, Ironside McCall, and we've got Max over there in the background just chilling out. Ted, of course, is still having his spa day up in the station, keeping himself very cozy up there, I imagine, being treated like the king that he is. So, you join us in our lovely Scorpion armor, which we unlocked the previous episode, looking really quite savage, I must add, along with our caveworm bow and all that jazzes. Oh, just looked at the weather. We've got some storm front incoming in the next few days. Must watch out for that one. So today we have, I believe, I've just done a little bit of research, if you can call it research, YouTube, of this operation, Ironclad, and I can now see why you get 2 talent points at the end of it, because it's an absolute monster of a grind if you are starting from, you know, level 0 essentially, as you would have been doing when the game was first released in the operations phase instead of the open world. You can basically grind all the way up to tier 4, or you can wait a smooth 9 hours real time for each of the metal plates to be deployed, and which we are not going to do, because I want to get my talent points, not sure where we're going to put them yet, and then move on to the next operation, which will be the Sandworm boss. So let's see. Now we need 9 in total, and we've got it's the layered plating here. So let's see what we can make so far. Concrete, aluminium, titanium, composites and steel. Let's just get everything that we have of all of those, which is not a lot. No concrete there. No concrete there. Do we have... Nope, looks like we're going to be making up some concrete. What else are we missing? Titanium. I'm going to fill up the whole blinking thing. Concrete and titanium. Along with the steel, of course, and more aluminium, which is fine to get. We could go and do the mining. Titanium. I thought I had a little bit of titanium left. Obviously not. However, we do have down here. This is a titanium deep ore, which will be full, and we can actually go and collect that, and at the same time refill it. Take that. And we can also grab some aluminium, iron coal that is down by that cave as well. I think there's a couple of caves down there maybe. So let's just run down there and have a looky-loo. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of coal. We've got... Ooh. Have I got my hammer? No. That's going to annoy me, so we'll just repair that wind turbine. So we've got the water, because we still have the Kumara planting from last episode as well. We need that to run its 2 cycles. Oh, we'll grab the hammer, and we shall fix up... It's only a steel hammer. We shall fix up the wind turbine. That is now ready to harvest. Awesome. So when we're out and about, the Kumara can be on its 2nd cycle. Put the light on. Lovely jubbly. Now we also need some more compost, because I did use... Or fertilizer, sorry. Because I did use that to make a load of gunpowder. Ammunition wise, we're fine now. I've got loads of rifle ammo. And we're not going to use a rifle until the Sandworm. You know, there's just no point. And I've got quite a few of the slugs as well in storage. So I'll just go and put those in the exploration, the armory crate, if you will, as well. Just in here. Turn the light off. Talking out loud. So we don't... Ooh. We are fully full. Well, let's use the arrows. We can put those in there then. And we'll take another load of slugs. And then we're looking... Alright, we've actually got space for some more arrows. So let's just pop the steel ones. Yeah, may actually destroy those. Because we'll get a little bit of steel back. Not a great deal, but we don't need the arrows. We do need the steel. So that's giving us some more steel and epoxy. I'll put that in there. Right. Let's put the steel in here and we'll go and grab all of the titanium and see what caves are thereabouts for... we're going to need some iron and we need aluminium as well. Right, let's get going. Max, where's he gone? There he is. Now that's all... Yeah, that's fine. So it's the kumara and then mushrooms. You know, Max is a bit of a fun guy after all. There he is. Yeah, so I was watching some YouTube videos. Just I wanted to understand it before coming in. Because we're so close to the end of this series. It's 30 episodes long already. That's quite a long series, but we will be finishing sticks. Ooh, some repair needs to do on the fishing hut. Maybe the last few episodes will actually be... I haven't got any food for Max. Never mind, we're literally just going to pick some stuff up. Yeah, maybe the last few episodes we'll just do some chilling, some fishing, do a respec into the fishing tree. And see if we can get some trophies and whatnot. Tick off a few more of these Steam achievements. There's a little bit. Lovely. So the Sandworm will be the next episode and the final boss operation. Now that will give us a knife and spear. Now we've already, of course, there's a cave there. We'll go see if there's any aluminium. I think I may have taken the iron out of it already, but we'll just go and have a look. But we will get the aluminium. Yeah, the Sandworm will be the last boss operation on here. We've done them all then. Light. Just in case we got a worm. Oh, we do have bees though. We need bees. Now Max won't come in and fight these. I haven't got the attack. You after Max? Yoink. I haven't put the attack on Max. What's that? Oh dear. We'll bring him in. And we're going to be going the Phoenix route and Health route with older Maxie. There we go. Let's grab some more bees. There we go. And we don't need the honeycomb really. We'll get with the bees going, we get more yield. So we'll get a few more mushrooms. Right. Aluminium, bitteschön. What's that? What was it? Titanium, coal. That could be quite useful with the iron. We'll grab that. Should have taken some of my food buffs, but this is not a combat operation. It's just basically a grind fest. And I'm not seeing any aluminium. Maybe I took it already from in here. We'll have the gold as well. We need some more gold wiring. We'll leave the exotics for the time being. Iron, iron. Copper, got copper. Okay, so we'll grab those iron bits. And then we'll head down and grab that titanium. And see if we can get any aluminium to boot. We have made it back from doing a bit of a grind. I say a bit of a grind. You look at the time, it wasn't too long, maybe half an hour or so. And with our deep ore on the titanium and a little bit of iron, we were able to get all of that. So it's not too bad. However, haven't come across any aluminium yet. So I just thought I would bring you back so you can see what we've got. Already had some iron smelted up here. So we're just going to go and get some steel bloom on the go. How much can that do? 29. So we'll leave that there. Oh, that storm's loud. So, we shall craft up some steel bloom. We'll let all of this smelt up. After the storm, I'll go and grab some aluminium, go into some of the other caves nearby, and then we'll call you back when we've got all of this done. The longest part will be waiting for all that titanium to smelt up. Everything else shouldn't be too much of an issue, but I'm not gonna, leave the video running for that. If it was a live stream, fine. However, it's not. So we'll grab the aluminium, let everything smelt up, and then we'll make our 9 platings. You never know, by that point we may be able to grab another one. Okay, a quick update on where we are. We've got our cement mixer working very hard to craft up all the necessary cement. And I did a quick calculation, and the concrete needed is 180 concrete. We're going to need to do some more. And what can we get? We are short on something. We'll find out in a moment. So it's 180 concrete, 144 aluminium, 90 titanium, 216 composites, and just had to lean into my notebook, 360 steel. Now that's to make all 9. Now of course you don't need to make all 9, because by the time you're doing all of that you'll have a free drop. And as you can see, our first hour has elapsed, so we've now got another one we can collect. And we've also made 2 more, so we've got a total of 3. The buggers weigh 90 kilos each as well, so we'll have to see how much Max can carry. But the first one is just right here anyway, so we're going...
This is precise as the data gets. See what you can find.
I'm not sure what you mean, Sol. So we're going to go and lay down these 3 next to that first one. Leave everything else cooking. And then I think... Where are we going to... Here. You have to wait for it to go yellow, I believe, is where another one will be. So we will take Max and we'll run all the way down there. Anything we come across along the way as well, we'll mine for the other bits, but that's going to be one free one right there. So let's go and see what the crack is. Very, very slow. Really need to make some more animal seed as well, so we could do with some wheat. Yeah, Max is very, very hungry. That's too much, that's too much, that's okay. He will still run quick enough as long as he's not encumbered. I can still be encumbered. So let's give him some survival food. We have some of that spare. 8. There you go, Max. Right. Let's go get these first ones down, and then, yeah, we've got plenty of time to head down and grab the other one while all that other stuff is is cooking up. Loads of Komodos around as well. Now I think it's just a case of putting it on the hotbar and pressing deploy and filling in like, oh, we really need to repair that at some point. Right, where is it? It's just right in front of us, isn't it? Yeah. Just down the way. Should see some orange holograms. There they are. So we just deploy the 3 on here. Komodo ain't gonna bother. Where are you going? What was that all about, you little dick? You can't defend yourself, so don't go running off. Right, there's 1. 2. You've got the other one. And 3. He's angry. Okay, what does that do? Does it give us anything? A reusable automated launch vehicle for small payloads. Oh, we pissed him off. See ya. Well, that seems a little bit pointless. It doesn't give us anything. We can't put anything in it. What is the point of the operation? Anyway. Right, Max. He can do with some water. Sure what the buffalo's running for. Right, let's head down and grab that other one. That will save us a lot of resources. And I imagine by the time we've probably crafted up 2 more, another hour will have passed. So there's 56 minutes. I'm just going to double check the map again. I don't want to run around somewhere that's not the right place. Nope, that looks like it. Okay. We'll meet you there when we're collecting the payload. There is the next pod. Luckily, we waited until it was yellow and not red before coming down. So let's go grab it, because this is... there's one already. This is Croc Heaven over here. Just the one? Yes. Right, let's run back home. Now, I was thinking as well along the way... Have we got a red circle for the next one? No, we have not. But this one here, when we come to do that, along this way here, there's a load of soybean. So we're going to grab all of that because we need soybean not only for my food, but also for Ted and Max's as well. And anything that's left over will be used for spoiled plants for our fertilizer. So that's going to be trying to make the best we can out of this mammoth of an operation. It really is a beast. You basically, if you were doing this normally without the open world system, it's basically the entire game minus the foundry and having titanium stuff. I kind of get it if it was obviously the normal operation, but open world, it seems a little bit redundant for the amount of things you have to do. And of course we've got a weather event. It's a lightning storm. We're still quite far away from the red part though, luckily. Yeah. But hopefully we'll get back in enough time. We've got just a swift way to go. Let's say this is update number 2. We now have, I believe, enough concrete mixed for the operation. We've taken out the concrete furnace from storage. He's now got the iron in, which we will be doing our steel bloom with. Which means we've got the electric furnace working with titanium and aluminium. And if you look at the timer, it's been almost 50 minutes since we went to get our second bit. So we've been quite busy in that 50 minutes, going around mining, getting stone, and so on. And we are now able to craft the third. This is the third because we've got one there and we've got one on Max. There we go. So we now have 3 more, which means we can go and deploy at... I don't know if it's going to be Bravo or whatnot, but we're going... So there's the next one. Ooh, which is which will work out quite nicely because there's polar bears around here and mammoths. So what we'll do is we'll get a polar bear head so we can make our polar bear armor, put it on the armor stand, and we'll take down a mammoth as well and grab the tusks for some more epoxy. So that's going to work out quite nicely while we do that in a few minutes time. So we'll go and deploy this one, grab the soy from here on the way back, you know, spoilage rate, sort all that soy out, and then we'll go and grab that one while the titanium is smelting up. So trying to be as productive as we can be with this one. What time of the day are we on? 1 o'clock. I've got food there, I've got water there. Max should be all good to go as well. Where is he? There he is. He might need a little drink. No, he's been yeah, he's fine. Right, Max, let's go do a little run into the Arctic, and we'll meet you back when we're deploying it. Oh, sickle. Almost forgot the sickle. And yeah, we'll meet you back when we're deploying it. Oh, we've also done all the farming, so we don't need to do any more kumara, carrots or mushrooms for quite some time. We've also fixed up the fishing hut, so we've been quite busy. It's been fun, you know. You get to play the game the way you like it, whilst also completing an operation in the background. It's been okay. It's been all right. Oh, we've got some soy there. Right, we'll meet you back when we are what? Yeah, sorting out the soybean. On our way back, we've stumbled across a polar bear here, and I've got my taxidermy knife, so we're going to grab his head and craft up the armor when we get back. Now, I thought as well, seeing as we're going to be around here, I might run down and get this one. Then that will kick off the next timer, and maybe we only need to make one more. That is a trail of thought I've been having. Now, I haven't got my projectile damage, but I have got the trench, so we should still be okay. Let's get his attention. Hi, friend. Yes, it was me. Oh, smooth trench to the face. There we go. Simples. Stop dancing around and give me your head. And there it is, and we shall... no, that's fine. Right, let's go get Max. We'll head over and grab that other... We'll get this soy, and then we'll head over and grab the other... Although looking at the time, it's going to be dark soon. We've still got a lot of titanium to be smelting up anyway, so we'll grab the soy, we'll go home, sort that out, and then we'll go for another excursion with old Max, and we shall grab some mammoth tusks, I think. We are back home sweet home, and we have slept through the night. Max has just given himself a little feed, and we've got almost a full sickle's worth of soybean and a few carrots. So we've got all these here. So we'll put some in the freezer. We do need a few more of these than we do the others. We've got some carrot as well. Awesome. And let's put a couple more in because I think there's 2 dishes of ours, but also we need a fair few for the survival food. So we'll do that. So we've got loads of soy for food. Amazeballs, and the rest is going to go with some seedage. Yeah, some seeds and spoiled plants for fertilizer. That's what we were going to do. Lovely. Now we'll just split them a little bit because we've got some time to kill. So we'll just do it like this. Okay. Oh, one more. There we go. So we'll let that spoil. We'll let these seed up. Now I did use some wheat to get the wheat seeds as well because wheat is everywhere. So we can go and do a little wheat farm while waiting for another one, I guess. Let's repair the sickle so he's good to go. Oh, there's another 100 there. Awesome. And you can go in there. So we need loads and loads of seeds. So we'll use another load for the seeds in here. Okay, seeds going, spoiled plants are going, food ready. We've got other things still smelting away. I'm hoping this is done with the iron. Yep, good. So let's go and see how much steel we can make with that lot. 79. Lovely. And that's still short on iron, so we've got plenty of coal. Let's just have a drink. Okay. Max should be fed as well. Right. So we've got one that we can go and collect. We've got 40 minutes to get that one. How many can we craft? Let's have a look. We probably need some steel. Yep, so we're waiting for steel now. We've got 70 odd on the cook. Well, on the windmill. And we've got 15. So that's going to be more than 80. So that's awesome. I think... Yes, we can make 2. We get that steel. We can make 2 more. And we've got 1 to collect. So let's put that in here. Ah, yes. It's only taken us a smooth almost 3 hours by the time it's all done. Right, so we'll leave that for 2 minutes. Let's make up the polar bear. No, let's not make up the polar bear armor just yet. But we will put that on here. Because we need to run down and collect. We've only got... I say only. We've got 30... Estimated 39 minutes before it drops, that is. So we can have time to craft the 2. Then because it's here... And that's there... We could get it on the way. I mean, it's not really on the way, but we can get through that cave there. Yes, that's what we'll do. The steel won't take long, and it is literally just the steel we're waiting for. We could get it all done very, very soon. Yeah, there's 1 minute and 5 seconds. And then we'll smelt it. Then we'll make the 2 up. And then we're going to get this one finitoed. So we shall craft our polar bear armor. Now we'll need some more Arctic pelts. And what else? Cured leather, normal fur. Ooh. We may need to put some leather. We've only got 63. That might be enough. Fur. And rope. Huh. Wo ist all my rope? Not in that one. That could be when we were making up some... yeah, there we go. We needed it for the survival kit. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 5. May as well leave that on there. Let's just have some more things cooking up for passive XP for Max. So we'll put some more cured leather on. Seeing as we've got an abundance of this. How many is that? 67. Right. Steel. I will be glad when this one's done, and then we can start preparations for the sandworm. Although I think we're probably already prepared for it, to be honest. Right, let's get the steel going in front of everything else. Here we go. All the titanium. Oh no, we've got a little bit of titanium left. Right. We'll hang fire. It's basically just a couple of minutes, I think, for the steel. And then we're going to get this operation fully finished. So we'll meet you back when we are placing the final 3 layered metal plates. The pod has just landed right in front of us there with the 3rd and final piece of plating. As you can see, we've also taken down a mammoth en route. So that's going to give us a smooth, that's a Tusker, 200 more epoxy for our reserves, which is amazeballs. And I think, what else was it? Oh yeah, I noticed there's still some soybeans on Max as well. So he's got some inventory. So we'll just need to take one off there. What's that? Tusker. There we go. So there's our 3rd one. We'll just run away. I can be over encumbered as hell, but as long as Max isn't. Okay, so this is the 3rd one. You get this down, and I believe this is the end of the operation. Inshallah. And then it is time to see if we are prepared and prepped and ready for the Sandworm, our final boss fight. Now, I don't think it's going to be as difficult, from what I've seen anyway, as the Scorpion one, but we shall just have to wait and see, because there's Scorpion. If only we had Bill and his cart, we could, well, Ted and his cart, we could grab another 2 tusks there. But we've got quite a bit of epoxy anyway, and we're doing it bare bones, savage style, so we don't need stockpiles of stuff. Which we've got 3 chests, for crying out loud, and we're doing a-okay. Right, so we're going to sprint through. We've got the cave just here, and then we'll just have to go through this canyon area to finish the operation. Well, I am royally pissed off now with this desert area. The location is here, yet you can't get up here because in Icarus you cannot climb. You can't even parkour or vault up anything. So I'm going to have to build up a bloody ramp right around this area. And of course, in this part of the desert, maybe down by the water, I haven't come across any trees. Now I could just run back and grab some from this area. That won't take long at all. But we'll just go and see if there's some over by that water area. And then we could grab some fiber, some wood, and just make some ramps. If you're doing this one and you haven't done it before, for this one you need some ramps. It's a bit of a ball ache. I hate it when it does this. You know, it does kind of ruin sometimes the operations, especially when you've been. Oh, this has been what? Maybe nearly 3 hours already just to do this one operation, and that's starting with the fabricator already. You know, you don't want to have to get to the final location and think, oh, I need some trees. It's an absolute nightmare. Right, can we see any from up here? What's that? I wish I had some binoculars. I've unlocked them, I just haven't made them yet. And that would, they would come in handy right about now. There's enough fibre everywhere. Do these give me wood? Giggity. Oh, it does. Ah, interessant. But it's not going to give me that much wood. What's wrong? Are you alright? However, we do have the sickle with us. Do we get... Nope. 17. Now it's 20. Oh, there's a tree there. So excited when I saw a tree. Oh, there's 2 trees. Oh, there's a group of trees. Well. So, right here. Maybe that's why they've done it. I'm not taking back what I said, though. It's still annoying. Oh, have I got my axe? I have. Because I took the axe off. Right. Let's get... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, Max is in that direction, you little shit. Right. How many is that giving us? How much is that? 97. I don't even know how many ramps we'll need. But we'll get a few. Easy. We'll get the sickle out for the fibre. You see that tusk round my neck? Right. That's a fair bit of fibre. So let's do... what can we do? 11. Right, they can be crafting while we're on max. That's very handy. Magic. And it's up here, but around the Bendis there is a lower route up. Right here. I spent like 5 minutes trying to jump up here, but as usual with Icarus, we've got the invisible walls as well to contend with. Right. I'm also encumbered, so everything takes a lot longer. Okay, what does that do? No. You little shit. I can't. Woosa. Why can't we? Yep. 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 I mean, I could have put another ramp up. I still might have to put another ramp up. Oh, I'm just dicking around. It's been so long this up. What the hell's going on? Don't tell me there's another invisible wall. Right here. Thank you. Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. We can't jump up that. There's so many things this game gets right, and there's so many things that they just need to do better. The climbing and vaulting aspect being one of them. Right, I don't want that to be snapping. But I also don't want it to break. Let's try. It's in a little bit of the... Alright. There it is. Oh. Right, let's get these down. If it doesn't give me my 2 talent points now, I'm going to be spitting fire.
Okay, that's it. You did it. Icarus is a wild place, but it ain't got nothing on you.
Well, sometimes it does. I was very pissed off.
If you're aiming to impress Sinitai, I'd say you succeeded. They'll notice this.
See, I bet I could just get down pieces of piss. Yeah. Don't bother doing climbing. Right. 2 talent points. Yes, I can see top left. Right, here we go. I've got 2 talent points. No idea where I'm going to put those yet. But that is for a future time. I am now going to highball it back home. Max has still got some soybeans, so we're going to put that to... we'll mix it up. We'll do some spoiled meat and some seeds as well. Then we'll select the Sandworm mission and see what the first part is. And then we're going to end this episode here. There, even. Welcome back, everyone. We made it successfully home, no danger. We've slept through the night, sorted our inventory out, so we've got all that soybeanage on the go. We've got the epoxy from our tusks pretty much. Yeah, pretty much done. 30 seconds or so. Then we've got 200 more epoxy. Yes, we've got the seeds going. We've got spoiled plants going. We're looking really, really solid now on this. We'll call it the Savage Homestead now. We've been here for 31 episodes and we've got a few left, but we'll try and smash out more than one operation per episode now. 35 would be a good finishing point. If it's 40, it's 40. You know, it's 10 more, it's 10 more. Let's just see how many operations we have left, actually. We've got these. We've done that one, so we've got 2 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 right at the end. So 12 left. Okay. So we could do 10 more episodes. We go all the way up to 40, and that would involve doing 2 episodes, 2 operations for 2 episodes, which shouldn't be too difficult. Or maybe we can cut it down to 35. So what we did say we would do, however, is the Sandworm. Here it is. Crescendo. Unlock Sandworm knife. Got the Black Wolf one. But we would like the Sandworm spear. So that's the next savageness. The final savageness. Let's just begin song.
Last crew they sent down didn't fare so well. But they didn't have your track record.
Okay.
So check your HUD for objectives and
Okay.
get into it. Odds are on you, but this is still Icarus. If you know what I'm saying.
Right.
The UDA
Oh,
may
come on,
officially
Saul.
run Icarus, but out here, the Lagos unit's the real power.
I don't think you needed to tell me that. Right, let's go to this pod. If it's just beacons, we've got beacons already. But it continues the... right, 3 beacons. Place the noise-emitting beacons around to trap the creature. Deploy beacon at location 1. Now, I'm guessing because there's 3 beacons. It's like a thumper from June. There's 1. We're going to have to take 3 worms down. There was 1 there. There was 1 there. There's 2 here. Okay, so that shall be next episode. Taking down the Sandworms of Styx. Shifting sands. Let's just change that. We didn't change it for the other one. Shifting sands. So, and we are doing, well, noise emitting beacons. I'm clearly just going to call that thumper. No, I'm not. I'm going to call it tub thumping. There we go. So that's the tub thumping. Shifting sands, tub thumping. Next episode. I'm going to take a well-deserved break. Maybe do some farming around the homestead. We do need to get some wheat so we can craft up some normal animal seed. We've got seeds going, and we've got soybeans so we can craft up the survival food, and then we're good to go. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We are moving really nicely through these operations now. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And as always, I shall see you next time.